Namaste, welcome to session 2 on universal human values. So, in this session, we are going to explore our aspirations and concerns. So, if you remember last week assignment, we have taken this assignment to make our list of aspirations and make a list of our achievements in our life till now. Make a list of our concerns, fears, confusions, questions. So, let us get some of these points from your exploration and we will put it on the board now, right. So, like to first we will take one of your exploration and you may respond what is your aspiration.
To become an AI engineer, sir.
Okay, let us put AI engineer. So, any achievement that you have?
Yes, sir. In my intermediate, I got a small cup, sir.
Okay,
That was the
for
achievement.
which
In studies only, sir.
studies? So, you got some prize. No?
Yes, sir.
So, you have any concern, fears,
Yes, sir.
questions?
Stage fear, sir. And
Okay.
I have confidence, but I don't know how to explore my confidence.
Okay, so you have some concerns. One of the concern is
Stage fear.
stage fear and low in confidence, right?
Yes, sir.
Nice. So these are your explorations.
Yes, sir.
Now we listen from the other student. Your aspiration.
To become an IAS officer, sir.
Okay. Your aspiration is to become IAS officer. And achievements up to now?
Receive prize money in intermediate, sir.
So you got prize money. Do you have any concerns, confusions, fears?
Stage fear.
Stage fear. So we'll take another reflection and know what is your aspiration.
Hello, sir. And
Yes.
my aspiration is to become a software engineer.
Okay.
Until now, my achievements are is getting into my own college, that is MITS, and even I'm working on some workshops to develop my coding skills.
Yes.
And I'm participating in some coding activities and coding competitions also. And as far as for my concerns, there is a lot of competition nowadays in IT field, and to overcome that we have to be multi-talented, and for that you have to speak a fluent English, you have to have very good group discussion skills, and sometimes you need to socialize with people very well.
Right. So your aspiration is software and getting into meets and participating in workshops is your achievements. Then your concern is about competition, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. So next we'll listen your aspiration.
My aspiration is to become an ISRO member,
Okay.
and my achievements till now is I got a certificate from representing the state of Throwball Federation Association.
Nice.
And coming to the concern, sometimes it's very difficult to speak fluent English on the stage, and sometimes I compare myself with others in some aspects.
So your concern is stage fear or English, talking fluent in English?
Talking fluent English.
Okay. So we'll listen from other student. What
Hello,
is
sir.
Yes.
I want to become a fashion designer, and I recently got a second prize in paper presentation.
Good.
And I'm very low confident girl.
Okay. So we have listed your aspirations, achievements, and concerns, right? So now let us discuss. We are all making some effort, is it not?
Yes.
So we are all making some effort. So is your effort, is it to fulfill your basic aspirations, your aspirations, to resolve your concerns, or for something else? So you can respond.
To fulfill our aspirations and to resolve our concerns.
Both. So you are putting effort to fulfill your aspirations and
Concerns.
to resolve your concerns.
And also to have some growth in ourselves.
Growth.
Yeah.
So,
To develop some skills or to learn something also.
yeah, skill development.
Yes.
To fulfill our aspirations.
Yes.
Right. So you can make a list of all this effort that you are making and also note down why you are making this effort. Okay. Is it your basic aspiration? Let us check. For example, I am studying hard so that I get a degree, so that I will become something, get something. I do what my mother wants to express my respect to her, so that I will get respect from her. I am saving pocket money to buy a mobile for my brother, so that I am expecting to get something, to become something. I am playing video games so that. So you can check why we are putting effort, where we are putting effort, what we are expecting from that effort. Okay, so we'll explore into this. So we are all putting some effort now to become something, right? So if you see your aspirations, you want to become an engineer, IAS officer, fashion designer, right? All these that you are want to become, right?
Yes,
you
sir.
want to become engineer, IAS officer, software developer, right? ISRO, get into ISRO, fashion designer. So this is your that you want to become, right?
Yes, sir.
Now your effort is to become this. To do what? After becoming this, you want to do something, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is that to do something? So what you want to do after becoming engineer?
Sir, to become an engineer with the help of engineer, I want to help for farmers.
Okay, so you want to help farmers after becoming engineer to develop something useful for farmers.
Yes, sir.
So what you want to do after becoming IAS,
After
IAS
becoming
officer?
IAS officer to help others.
To help others. So what that you want to do after becoming software engineer?
Sir, I want to contribute whatever I learn to my country, because right now my country is very developing in the IT sector.
Yeah.
So I think my skills should help in developing of the country.
Part of developing the country, right? So what you want to do after getting into ISRO, after becoming ISRO member?
Finding the innovative things which is useful and make our country proud.
You want to do innovative projects, right? So what you want to do after becoming fashion designer?
To develop my family and my village, sir.
Okay, so from that you want to develop something, right? So we have put some effort to become something, and from that we are going to do something. So after doing this something, what we are going to get? What we are going to get?
Money, name.
Okay. Money, name, then any other?
Name, respect.
Respect. Next, any other thing after becoming something and doing something, what you'll get from that?
Happiness.
Okay. Yes, we can see happiness, but what you will get? You will get happiness of doing something, or you will get something out of that.
By doing that, we'll get happiness.
Okay. Okay. Next.
We get the respect from the society,
Yeah, respect.
and also a good name and fame also.
Fame. Mhm. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What will be with this something? After getting money, name, fame, respect, satisfaction, huh?
Yes.
Peace, what will be with that?
To fulfill our lives.
Yeah, that what is your what you want to, how, when you will feel that you are fulfilled?
After
By
getting
seeing other happiness, we can fulfill ourselves.
You are doing some effort, you are putting some effort to become something, and you want to do something after becoming something, and you are expecting to get something out of that. After expecting, after getting something, what you will be with that? You, it is up to yourself.
If we become an inspiration for others, then it is something we achieved.
So what you will be with that achievement?
So if someone gets inspired by us and they also build a career, so that means if people change their thoughts, then if they try to achieve their own things,
So what you will be with that?
with that, what will happen is, if many people like that become inspired and all, then people will have a very good quality of life and quantity of life.
How about you? How about you? What you will be with that all things?
We feel proud for ourselves of being.
Yeah, when you are proud, what you will be with that proud feeling?
we will happy for that.
You will become
Happy and
So
satisfied.
what you will be with all this?
Happy.
You will be
Happy.
Happy.
So you will be happy.
Happy.
And you want to be happy only for today?
No,
No,
sir.
From tomorrow we don't need happiness, or we want happiness in continuity?
In
Continuity.
We are talking about want. We want.
We want, sir.
We are not talking about what we are now. We want to be. We want to be happy in
Continuity.
life.
Yes, sir.
Now, out of this, what is your basic aspiration out of this four?
To become happy. To be something which is happy.
So
in
what
continuity.
you want to be in continuity, is it our basic human aspiration?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So out of this, which is our basic human aspiration?
Happy.
Happiness.
So this is our goal.
God.
This is our basic
Aspiration.
aspiration. We may have different aspirations, but what is our basic human aspiration?
Happy.
become
In
happy.
To become,
Happy.
to be happy and
People.
prosperous. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear that we want to be happy every moment and
Yes.
prosperous? Right?
Yes, sir.
Then what are these other things?
That is a process to become happy.
So these to become something, to do something, to get something is our pathways to
Become happy.
reach to
Good.
our basic
Basic aspiration.
aspiration to be
Happy.
happy and
Prosperous.
are you able to see this? Our
Yes,
goal is to be happy
happy
and
and prosperous.
and these are the steps, pathways that is going to help us to reach to our goal, right?
Yes.
So would you like to see that these steps are helping us to reach to our happiness and prosperity?
It may take some time and it might be difficult, but in the end, if our efforts are correct, then it will surely give us happiness.
Right. To fulfill our basic aspiration, how would you like to plan your life?
More hard work.
Suppose you want to go from left to right, or you want to fix your goal and work for it.
We have to fix our goal and then work for it.
Right. So if you say I'm doing hard work to become something and to get something, and I want to be with that, I want to be happy. Suppose let us take you are putting some effort today to become something. We don't know we'll reach to that aspiration or not. Next day, when we see our neighbors and our family members precondition that they have achieved something, you also do the same thing.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
And the next day, the goal changes. And one more day, some other relative has achieved something, and your family member says, you have to do that so that you will be achieving that goal. So, if that is the case, our aspirations are keep on changing. Then the effort that we are putting is random, confusing. It is like zigzag. We don't know where to reach. Right?
Yes, sir.
In the other way, let us understand what is happiness and prosperity. We will put effort to understand what is happiness, what is prosperity, and how to be in happy and prosperous in continuity. And then choose comprehensive pathways to reach that. Right?
Yes.
So let us fix the goal. Now, goal, destination is fixed. That I want to be happy and prosperous. Whatever I do, my goal is to be happy and prosperous. So now tell me, you would like to go from left to right or right to left? That
Right to
fixing
left.
your goal and working for it you want to do, or without knowing what is the goal you want to work.
Fixing the
Fixing
goal
and
and
working for it.
So what is the goal? What is the basic human aspiration?
Happy and to be
happy and prosperous.
Yeah. So plan with the effort, steps at the base, not knowing the clarity of basic human aspiration, or understanding happiness and prosperity, plan with that clarity that you want to be happy, you want to be prosperous, and put effort for it. So the arrow mark from left to right and right to left. So which pathway you want to take?
Right to
Left. Sir.
Right to
Left.
So you want to understand happiness and prosperity and put effort to realize it, to reach the goal. So that is how we are going to go about our life. Check if you have become happier year after year, say in 10 years. So you check 5 years back, 10 years back. Now you check whether you became more happy or more worried.
More worried.
More worried. Because we are keep on changing our Aspiration.
Aspiration.
Right. So now that you can distinguish between what is basic aspiration and the steps to fulfill it, find out what would be appropriate if your favorite path is closed. Suppose if your favorite path is somewhere and you have not reached there, you have stopped, you have diverted the path now. What is your reflection on that? To become unhappy, to get depressed, became inactive, or filed an alternative path?
To find an alternate path.
Find an alternative.
Alternative path.
So everybody are able to see that when our favorite path is closed, there is always a alternate. And whatever alternative path we choose, what we want to be,
Happy and prosperous.
whether you became engineer or IAS officer, fashion designer, you are going to get something after becoming that. By getting that something, what you will be with that?
Happy.
Right? For example, they say that I want to go to US for my degree, but I was forced to take admission by my parents here. My dreams are shattered. Right? I lost my interest. Right? So, in that situation, you will get depressed, unhappy, stay there, or you will find alternative.
We'll find
We'll
an
find an
alternative.
alternative.
Right. So, I did not get branch of my choice. My motivation to study is gone. We listen from many students that I wanted to go to IIT, but I came here. I got lost in interest. I want to go to CSE. I got this branch, that branch. So I lost my interest. And I did not get the roommate I wanted. So I am becoming unhappy. Let me share a small incident here. Suppose you want to go a place and it is very necessary to reach there. And you booked a flight. So when you are ready to board, they said the flight has been cancelled due to bad weather. Will you get depressed, disappointed, unhappy, sitting there crying all the time, or you find alternative?
We'll find an alternative.
First we will unhappy soon. Then after we will find another way.
Right. So you became unhappy that you
Same.
lost journey through flight, and then you find the alternative.
Alternative.
But when you became unhappy, are you comfortable?
No,
We are not comfortable, right? So we want to see that. So UHV, Universal Human Values, is intended to help us to explore this, understand our basic aspiration, and see how we can get, how we'll be continuous, happy, and prosperity. Throughout UHV 1 that we are going to discuss is about how to be happy and prosperous in continuity. What we need to be happy and prosperity in continuity. We are going to verify, refine, compressive program. We'll make a program to fulfill our basic aspiration. So that's what we are going to do in the next session, to discuss our program for fulfilling the basic human aspiration. How to be happy and prosperous all the time. Right? So let us take a home assignment here for today's session. Write your conclusion or takeaways from today's exploration in this session. What you have understood from this session, right?
Yes, sir.
So, is your basic aspiration really happiness and prosperity? You may check. You may do this exercise with your family members, colleagues, friends, relatives. Ask these questions: what they want to become, what they will do with that, what they will get from that, what they will be with that. Is the basic human aspiration to be happy and prosperous in continuity is for all human beings? It is definite, or it's changing from human being to human being. Check yourself. Is it definite goal or it is changing from one to other human? Is the happiness and prosperity is basic human aspiration of all human beings? Let us do this exercise and find out. Then also write down what is your perspective about happiness and about prosperity. What is your view about happiness? What is your view about prosperity? Reflect on your response and reaction to situations where your favorite path to what you assumed to be your goal was closed. So you assume that is your aspiration and that is closed. You are not able to do that. So what is your reaction or response for that? In your journey, have you faced this situation? So let us write what you have done at that time. Have you chosen favorite path, alternative path, or you are depressed, unhappy, you have thought that that is the end? You can write down. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
with this discussion, we'll meet in the next session to explore the basic human aspiration and its fulfillment. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.